Our next question comes from Ula. Ula la. Ula. Ula has been a listener on my channel from the beginning, from a very long time ago. My channel, how long? I think we started in March of last year, so March 2010, and now it is June 2011. Ula, thank you very much for your patronage, for coming and visiting my site. I really appreciate it. I really do. And Ula has a great question. Oh, this is difficult. Were, where, war. Yeah, if I say it like that, it's easy. But when you're listening to a sentence, what? Or when you want to speak, it gets confusing. So let's go to the basic, simple, clear pronunciation, okay? Were, were, were. Where, war, war, war. Now, the second two words are easy if you concentrate on the vowel. Of course the W, you gotta get the W, but the vowel, this is an O sound. Oh, war, war. This is an A sound. Where, A, where. This is the tough one. It's that ER sound. And for a lot of English teachers, teaching the ER, IR, OR, anything with an R is really difficult, okay? Because you can't see the sound. It's a sound that you can't see. And the R many times changes the pronunciation, or it screws up the pronunciation. It creates a new sound, investor, or I can't think of any R words. Word, anyway, let's stick with word. So, what's important for the R sound is the tongue placement. The tongue placement. And I know in Korean and other languages, I'm not sure which ones because I'm only really familiar with English and Korean, but the R is different in other languages. So the R placement, the tongue placement, is pointing at the alveolar ridge. In Korean, 치경 가리키면서 힘주고, you have to give some power to your tongue and point it to the alveolar ridge, the 딱딱한 bu분 in your mouth. So I'll do my famous drawing. This is your upper teeth inside your mouth. These are your teeth. Yeah, they're red teeth. He was eating strawberries. This is the alveolar ridge, the 치경, the really hard skin, okay? So your tongue should be in your mouth pointing at the alveolar ridge. Don't touch. That's wrong. You have to give it some energy, some power. So I tell my students, imagine something really tiny. Imagine a little round stone and put it in your tongue, in the middle, and then balance the stone on your tongue, in your mouth, and then point. Yeah? It works. So imagine a little stone in the middle of your tongue. You're balancing it, you're holding it, and as you're holding it, you're pointing to the 치경, to the alveolar ridge. Yeah? Were, where, war, war. Where were you in the war? Where were you in the war? Beautiful. Where were you in the war? Where were you in the war? I wasn't in a war. I was in America during the last couple of wars. War is bad, people. War is terrible. Innocent children die. Anyway, Where were you in the war? That's the sentence you need to practice, Ula. I think Ula is older than me, so Ula, 그 문장 연습 많이 하시세요? I'll skip the cream. Practice it. Everybody practice it. Where were you in the war? Where were you in the war? Oh, I'm good. I'll get a close up. Oh, too close. Where were you in the war? 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 Where were war? Side view. Where were war? Where were you in the war? Where were you in the war? Should I do it slow? Yeah, I'll do slow. Where were you in the war? Sorry. Where were you in the war? Where were war? Where were war? Where were you in the war? That's the sentence. Practice. Leave a video, leave a response, and I'll check. Where were you in the war? Where were you in the war? I'll see you next time. Thanks a lot, Ula.